If you thought the mystery surrounding Yu Menglong's shocking death couldn't get any deeper, you were wrong. Because just hours ago, in an unbelievable twist that sent shockwaves through the Chinese entertainment world, actor Wu Yaodao has been arrested for questioning in direct connection to Yu Menglong's death. This isn't a rumor, this isn't speculation. Official sources confirm that he was taken in for interrogation after new evidence surfaced linking him to the case. In this video, we're diving right into the real reason why Wu Yaodao was arrested, the dark history between him and Yu Menglong that the public never knew about, and the mysterious footage that might finally explain what truly happened on that final night. Stay with me till the end, because the last 5 minutes will completely change how you see both of them and make you question whether Yu Menglong's death was ever an accident at all. It all began quietly, too quietly, around midnight in Beijing, when police vehicles pulled up outside a luxury residence complex in the Chaoyang district. Neighbors later described the scene as eerily silent, but heavy with tension. According to multiple eyewitnesses, Wu Yaodao, the 31-year-old actor known for his polished smile and refined roles, was led out of the building by plainclothes officers, his head down, his hands tucked in the pockets of his dark hoodie. Cameras flashed, phones recorded, but he said nothing. At first, netizens assumed it was a misunderstanding. After all, Wu Yaodao had attended Yu Menglong's memorial service and had even posted a tribute just a week earlier. But within hours, that post disappeared, deleted without explanation. And that's when the whispers began. The first piece of evidence that drew police attention reportedly came from a hospital staff leak, a 23-second CCTV clip that went viral before being taken down. In that short footage, Yu Menglong could be seen entering the hospital's emergency wing, visibly distressed and holding his phone. Just 2 minutes later, a man resembling Wu Yaodao appeared on the same camera, wearing a mask and cap, looking around before following in the same direction. Authorities initially dismissed it as coincidence. But when they matched the timeline with phone GPS data, that's when the alarm bells went off. Wu Yaodao's phone had pinged from the same tower as Yu Menglong's that night. And that wasn't all. Investigators reportedly found deleted text messages between the two actors, recovered from Yu Menglong's cloud backup, in which they argued about an unnamed project and accusations of betrayal. One of the most chilling messages read, "You promised this would never go public. If it does, we both go down." And the response, allegedly from Wu Yaodao, said, "Then maybe one of us needs to disappear first." At this point, netizens erupted. Social media lit up with hashtags like #Wu Yaodao questioned, #Justice for Yu Menglong, and #the final text message. The online community split into two camps, those who believed Wu Yaodao was being framed, and those who were convinced he had something to hide. But the truth, as it started unfolding, was far stranger than anyone imagined. According to insiders close to the investigation, Wu Yaodao and Yu Menglong were much closer than the public ever knew. They had reportedly met years before their rise to fame during a private acting workshop in Shanghai. The two quickly bonded, and rumors at the time suggested their friendship went beyond just professional collaboration. But as their careers soared, that closeness faded, and jealousy began to take root. By 2023, Yu Menglong's star had exploded internationally, while Wu Yaodao's career stalled after a controversial project was shelved. Some fans recall cryptic comments Wu Yaodao made during a livestream, saying, "Some people succeed because they step on others, even those they once called brothers." Few paid attention back then. Now, everyone's replaying that clip with chills. Sources claim that a few months before his death, Yu Menglong had been preparing to reveal something explosive, something about corruption and manipulation in the entertainment industry. He'd allegedly confided to a close friend that he had evidence that could destroy careers. That same friend, whose name police haven't released, told investigators that Yu Menglong had become increasingly paranoid in his final weeks. He reportedly changed his phone number twice, avoided going out, and told his assistant, "If anything happens to me, it won't be random." Then, on the night he was found unresponsive, his phone was missing, later discovered wiped clean. When the police cross-checked device logins, they found a shocking detail. Someone had accessed his backup files from another device belonging to Wu Yaodao. That was the breaking point. Within 48 hours, the warrant for Wu's arrest for questioning was signed. Inside the interrogation room, Leaks suggest that Wu Yaodao remained calm, eerily calm. A police insider revealed he didn't deny being there that night. But his words were unsettling. He said, "You think you know the story. You don't know what he was about to do." Those words spread like wildfire online, fueling new theories. Some claimed Yu Menglong had uncovered an underground network of entertainment blackmail and that Wu Yaodao was caught in the middle. Others suggested it was a crime of passion, that their relationship had soured and turned deadly. Then, an even darker revelation surfaced. One of Yu Menglong's private home cameras had captured audio of a heated argument hours before his death. Experts enhanced the clip, and while only fragments were clear, a deep male voice could be heard shouting, "You'll ruin everything," followed by Yu's voice saying, "I just want out." The voice comparison analysis. A near-perfect match with Wu Yaodao. In a shocking twist, a journalist from Beijing Insider claimed to have spoken to one of Wu Yaodao's former assistants, who confirmed that the actor had vanished for 2 days right after Yu Menglong's death, allegedly traveling to an undisclosed villa near Hangzhou. When questioned, the assistant said Wu told him, "Don't call me. Don't tell anyone where I am. I need to disappear." Police have since obtained surveillance footage of a man resembling Wu arriving at a private property in that area around that same time. Netizens began piecing together their own timelines, uncovering overlapping sightings, and even analyzing the deleted Weibo posts for hidden meanings. The theory that gained the most traction suggested that Yu Menglong's upcoming tell-all documentary was the real reason for his death and that Wu Yaodao's involvement was about preventing something far bigger from being exposed. A senior entertainment reporter described it perfectly. "This is no longer about celebrity gossip. This is about power, secrets, and fear. Whatever Yu Menglong knew, someone wanted it buried permanently." As police continue to question Wu Yaodao, new digital forensics have reportedly linked multiple encrypted drives found in his apartment to Yu Menglong's personal files. Investigators say those drives contain sensitive material involving multiple industry figures, though the content remains classified. The most haunting part? A note found in Yu Menglong's study, written in his handwriting, reading, "If they ask you who it was, tell them I trusted him. No name. No date." But that single line has broken fans' hearts worldwide. Public reactions have been overwhelming. Fans gather outside police stations holding candles, chanting justice for Menglong. Others flood Wu Yaodao's old posts with questions. "Why did you do it? Was it worth it? Tell us the truth." Yet some defend him fiercely, claiming he's the scapegoat, the convenient fall guy for a larger conspiracy. "He's being used to cover up something massive," one commenter wrote. "They'll blame him to protect the real people involved." Meanwhile, producers who had future projects with Wu Yaodao have reportedly suspended all contracts, while networks are quietly removing his name from upcoming credits. The entertainment world is holding its breath. Late last night, one of Wu Yaodao's lawyers gave a short statement outside the station. "My client has nothing to hide. He is cooperating fully and maintains his innocence. The truth will surface soon." But inside sources say the questioning is far from over. More witnesses have been called in, including Yu Menglong's assistant, 2 managers, and a senior producer linked to both men. One investigator told the media, "This is not just about 2 actors anymore. It's about a network of secrets that's been festering for years." So where does this leave us? Was Wu Yaodao really involved in Yu Menglong's death, or did he simply know too much? Could the argument captured on audio be part of something bigger, perhaps even orchestrated? And most chillingly, if Yu Menglong's warning about evidence that could destroy careers was real, then how far would someone go to silence him forever? Right now, Wu Yaodao remains in custody for further questioning, and police are analyzing every piece of data tied to that tragic night. But what's certain is this: the world is finally paying attention. Yu Menglong's story is no longer just a headline, it's a warning. A reminder that behind the fame, the lights, and the glamorous smiles, lies a dark underworld of secrets, betrayal, and fear. And until the truth comes out, the haunting mystery of that night will continue to echo through every corner of the industry. So, what do you think really happened? Was Wu Yaodao a mastermind or a pawn in a much bigger game? Was Yu Menglong's death a tragic accident, Or was it planned to keep something buried forever? When news broke that Wu Yaodao had been arrested for questioning over Yu Menglong's mysterious death, everyone thought it would be a simple interrogation. But what really unfolded inside that cold, dimly lit room was far from ordinary. It was intense, unpredictable, and filled with moments that sent chills down the spine of even the officers in the building. Witnesses inside the precinct later described Wu Yaodao's demeanor as frighteningly calm. He sat motionless, his hands resting on the steel table, eyes fixed on the one-way mirror ahead of him. When investigators pressed record and began asking their first question, he didn't even blink. "Mr. Wu," one officer began, voice steady but cautious. "Where were you between 10:45 p.m. and midnight on the night of Yu Menglong's death?" A long pause. Then Wu's lips curled into the faintest smirk. "You already know," he said softly. "I was there. But you're asking the wrong questions." The officer glanced at his partner, confused. The tone of that statement, half confession, half riddle, immediately changed the atmosphere in the room. That's when things got strange. According to leaked reports, Wu Yaodao requested that the lights be dimmed, saying the brightness made him uneasy. When they refused, he leaned forward and whispered, "You think this is about me? You have no idea what he was planning." Investigators noticed his hands trembling slightly, not from fear, but from something deeper, a kind of pent-up energy, as if he was holding on to something explosive. Then came the moment that made headlines worldwide. When officers presented him with still frames from the hospital CCTV, showing a man in a cap and mask following Yu Menglong, Wu Yaodao didn't deny it. Instead, he looked straight into the camera and said, "If you look close enough, you'll see another person in the corner of that frame." But they cropped it out, didn't they? Silence filled the room. The detectives leaned forward. "Who are you talking about?" one asked. Wu smiled faintly. "The one who told me to meet him there. The one you'll never find." Those cryptic words instantly ignited the internet. Fans began combing through the leaked footage again, freezing every frame, zooming in on every shadow. Some claimed they saw another silhouette reflected in the glass door, a tall figure wearing what looked like a white coat. Others insisted it was just a trick of the light. But a source close to the investigation later confirmed that police were, in fact, analyzing an unidentified reflection in the footage. So who was this mystery person? Rumors started swirling that it could be someone powerful, perhaps an industry insider or even a high-ranking official tied to Yu Menglong's secret project. And as this theory gained traction, something shocking happened. The main investigator on the case, Inspector Liu, was suddenly transferred to another department. No explanation. No warning. Just gone. The timing couldn't have been more suspicious. Meanwhile, back inside the interrogation room, things escalated. At one point, officers asked Wu Yaodao directly, "Did you have anything to do with Yu Menglong's death?" Wu didn't respond right away. Instead, he tilted his head, stared at the one-way mirror again, and said in a calm voice, "You're asking me if I killed him. But the truth is, he was already dead before that night. Not physically, but inside. They broke him long before you found his body." The officers exchanged nervous glances. "Who's they?" one asked. Wu lowered his gaze and replied quietly, "You'll know when the second video leaks." The words hit like thunder. Within hours, that line alone began trending all over Weibo, the second video. Fans, journalists, and online investigators all went wild. What second video? Could there be another clip showing what actually happened that night? Just as speculation reached fever pitch, an anonymous account uploaded a blurred 6-second clip that appeared to show two men arguing in a parking lot. One voice sounded exactly like Yu Menglong's, the other eerily like Wu Yaodao's. The clip ended abruptly, with a sudden shout and the sound of something hitting the ground. Authorities immediately flagged the video and removed it, calling it unverified. But by then, millions had already seen it. Back at the station, Wu Yaodao's questioning reportedly took a dark turn. The lights flickered, the cameras recorded every second, and tension filled the air. When officers confronted him with the viral clip, he laughed, a hollow, chilling laugh that echoed through the room. "You think you've seen the full story," he said. "That was just the prologue. You haven't even reached the part where he begged me not to reveal what he'd done. According to one officer who later spoke off record, Wu Yaodao's tone wasn't defensive, it was sorrowful, almost broken. He didn't sound like a killer, the officer said. He sounded like someone carrying the weight of something too big to say out loud. And just when they thought he was about to confess, Wu Yaodao's lawyer stormed in, halting the questioning immediately. Within minutes, the actor was escorted out, expression unreadable, his gaze steady as hundreds of flashlights lit up the night. Outside, chaos erupted. Fans screamed his name. Protesters chanted for justice. Reporters shoved microphones into the faces of officers, demanding answers. But the only thing anyone heard was the same chilling line from Wu before he entered the police van. "It's not over yet." Those 4 words sent an electric jolt through social media. Within an hour, "It's not over yet" became the #1 trending hashtag nationwide. What did he mean? Was there more evidence yet to surface? Was someone else involved, someone more powerful, more hidden? The mystery surrounding Yu Menglong's death had now spiraled beyond anyone's control. As dawn broke over Beijing, helicopters circled overhead, paparazzi camped outside the station, and fans refused to leave. Meanwhile, sources claim that a secret task force was formed to re-examine every piece of data, including security footage from nearby streets, phone logs, and digital backups. And get this, a USB drive found inside Wu Yaodao's car reportedly contained encrypted files labeled Project Phoenix. Investigators haven't revealed what's inside, but insiders say it's linked directly to Yu Menglong's final unfinished documentary. Could this Project Phoenix be what both men were fighting over? Was Yu planning to expose something that could bring down powerful names in the industry? And did Wu know too much to be left alone? Whatever the case, one thing is clear, this story is far from over. And now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Wu Yaodao is guilty, or is he being used as a scapegoat to cover something even darker? What do you think is on that mysterious Project Phoenix USB drive? And most importantly, what was Yu Menglong trying to reveal before he died? Drop your theories and thoughts in the comments below, I'll be reading every single one of them. If you want to stay updated as this investigation unfolds, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next shocking twist, because trust me, this story is about to explode in ways no one saw coming. The truth about Wu Yaodao and Yu Menglong is just beginning to rise from the ashes.